It's another day in court for the Senate President and his deputy. And as usual, they are here with a retinue of supporters to answer charges bordering on forgery of the Senate standing rules instituted against them by the federal government. But the lead prosecution counsel informed the court that the office of the AGF has not handed over the case file to him. He therefore applied for an adjournment to enable him put his house in order and to prepare for the series of motions filed by the defendants asking the court not to entertain the suit. However, the defense team objected to the request for adjournment, insisting that the matter was slated for trial for over 2 months. They maintained that the charge should rather be terminated.
I told the court they have filed applications that are fundamental. When you are saying that another judge is seized with this matter, and you are saying that this court has no jurisdiction, that is more than challenging the charges for duplicity or any other thing. You can never, the office of the Attorney General can never have this application and then go ahead with the case. I mean, I could have done a better arrangement, I agree. I should have been ready with our response to take these motions. But without that, we have to do the right thing.
We opposed the trial, wanted the trial to go on. But we had pending applications saying that because it is a matter in which involves the responsibilities of the National Assembly, that they are not within the purview of any offense. That's the reason why.
Defense counsel also questioned the legality of the charge against their client, saying that it constitutes an abuse of court's process. This, they say, is because a similar matter involving the AGF is pending before the Federal High Court in Abuja.
There's a civil case pending at the Federal High Court where the Senate has said that the entire so-called investigation into alleged forgery of standing rules, which did not exist, was an interference by the executive arm of government in the affairs of the legislature. That issue is pending in that court for determination. In fact, the government was asked to show cause why the court should not rule that it was an abuse of court process. I'm sorry, that it was an interference into the internal affairs of the National Assembly. The government has not reacted to that, and rather they came and filed charges. So
we just felt that hence it's a criminal trial. There should be eagerness on the part of the prosecution to prosecute his case, and on our part we should be eager also to see our clients free from it so that they can face the business of legislative business.
Well, the purpose of filing the application is to ask the court to dismiss the charge because it's an abuse of court process. Two, all the allegations emanated from the internal affairs of the legislature. Three, that the charge was vague.
Justice Yusuf Halilu, however, expressed reservation on the request for adjournment and the inability of the AGF to respond to the motion filed over a month ago by 3 of the 4 defendants. He nonetheless adjourned till October 7. Matthew Igoche, PTV News, Abuja.